need to get your coat. That coat's
I think
not warm
the first thing we're gonna do is all bundle up, head out to the bus, and Vince rendered up a beautiful scale model drawing of our floor plan. We're gonna tape it out, see what it looks like in real life. What are you doing? Also, that is the weirdest looking sink I've ever done seen. Hi.
Okay, so the models.
Are you trying to get down?
The models in this program, I'm like, they all look like they came out of like a 2001 office building. I'm like, who even ever has furniture like this ever?
What kind of a sink is that?
I guess a toilet.
Whoever ever has seen a sofa like that? That's just the weirdest sofa I've ever seen in my life.
What program is this?
This is Live Home 3D Pro. I mean, what are these? This is like, so some of like those lamps look okay. I'm like, okay, who even owns a lamppost like that?
It's like a magic
Or
ball.
I think up here, in this area, you know, basically right here is where those ducts run. They come out of the floor and then go to the side. So this would work really well to put either a built-in sort of thing here or some sort of piece of furniture and something right there to cover those up. And then the front tire humps are underneath the seats that we'll have here.
Nice.
Maybe that's like spot 4 or 5. I've seen that. Side.
Outside. He's excited. Anthony's excited.
Right.
We are gonna go to the bus.
We're going to the bus.
On our way to the bus. All the way to the bus, making the long journey from Amber and Vince's home to the bus. Ta-da! There's the bus.
Okay.
Anthony, what do you think of the bus?
I'm going all the way up. You're like Curious George. You're like a little monkey. I'm going to just get these out of the way because that helps with the moving.
So we are here to figure out a floor plan tonight for the bus.
I think we could live in here. Let's sell our houses.
It's pretty spacious. Got to figure out the best way to use the space. Vince drew up some cool designs on his computer.
I'm pacing it out right now.
Amber's pacing it out with her feet. It's
Doing the
very,
official pace out.
very accurate form of measurement.
My foot is exactly. I don't actually know how many inches it is.
Is your foot exactly a foot?
No, it's not.
Who needs like precise things like tape measures when you have your feet?
Run into tape. So from the end of the bed to this tape line is 13 feet. 9 inches minus a wall, so 13 feet. 7 inches. 13 feet, 6 inches. I think that this can work as a bed. I think we probably would want to build our own bed. I like the idea of being able to cut this corner off somewhat, just like they did in our motorhome. That like comes out here and has like an angle on the end of it.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, your motorhome has a bed like that.
That's
it's like
curved.
angled. We could have made it out of the bus seat foam.
We should have saved it, man.
Man, should have given it all to that guy who builds go-karts. What were we thinking? What if we didn't do the bedroom in the back? And then what if instead of...
That's what I first thought too. Hey guys, join me for dinner over here next to the bathroom. It's a quick Here, watch. You could be in here.
They're not respecting your opinion very much right now. Because the bed is going to stick out. I'm thinking, what if
You can poop.
they're too loud?
Wash your hands and come out here to the breakfast. No.
I mean, if you think about the walkway that they gave you between these rows of seats, or actually between.
Yeah, through that little crevice.
Yeah,
You can't fit the car seat through it.
Right. To walk through that. That's perfectly fine. I mean, this actually is giving you the same walkway as the door to the bathroom. If you can't fit into the door to the bathroom, then you can't fit through that walkway.
You actually could keep these back here too.
I think Amber wants to keep those back there.
Stuff back here like your record player and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as we can have a record player, because part of my vision is that there's a record player in the bedroom.
Wow, those things are really cool underneath.
Yeah, aren't they?
Except that they're not quite comfortable enough, but I was like, what if you had these here and then you had like a roll down TV screen for like, this is like your little TV corner. These don't recline enough. You have to make them more
They're not
comfortable.
very comfortable actually.
But it would be cool because it's kind of like the back and you could have like little surround speakers back
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
Yes, and my other thought about that was to have a small projector screen that rolls down in
Yes.
front of the couch here.
Oh wait, but then we'd
Behind the
lose.
bar?
There's no good way of having a TV, like an old style television. Nowhere we could put that.
What if you could
It's a
get
big
a
piece
new
of
one
furniture.
but
Well, it's a new one, like Amber's saying, it's a new one, but you just put it in a,
old looking box?
yes, like they have
No, I
at the
understand
Commons
that
downtown.
Yeah, I totally understand that concept, but it still is. I don't know. I mean, maybe. It still is just a big piece of furniture.
I mean, where would we
It's a
put
big
it?
piece of furniture that's down low, and the problem is that anytime you're sitting, you're going to be at eye level with the windows.
Could you
So-
mount it in a corner, like where that wall meets the windows behind the bus seats?
Uh-huh.
Like, could you do a corner TV?
Yeah, I mean, we do need to put some sort of piece of furniture over this, potentially.
So could it be like a little corner that has a corner TV on it?
Yeah, we could have like a little corner cabinet, I guess, that would have like a little thing on top of it.
Right across from the couch.
I think it's pretty close to the couch.
You're not going to be able to do like a 50-inch TV.
Right.
It's going to have to be like 30.
You could also
50.
swap the couch with the
Kitchen.
kitchen.
But then we lose the fact the kitchen's L-shaped, which is kind of cool.
Well,
Is that something you're really attached to?
I just think it
Yeah.
keeps the whole thing from being too linear. You know, it gives it a little bit of like feng shui. I just wanted to use that word.
having
Come
a kitchen
to
over
each
here is nice. Also, if we ran that wall all the way to the ceiling, there's a back wall to put something on. You know, you can hang things from there.
Yeah, because you can't really hang anything on the windows.
No, there's these walls are basically
That little
nothing.
spot right there.
And this is actually the point. Yeah. So the point being is that we don't need the world's largest kitchen inside of the world's smallest living space.
Right.
So this could be all kitchen right here, just on this wall, which means then that you could have like a little eating space here. Or behind here, you could actually have like a table that you would sit at or something. Because you want space for activities, like if you're gonna
Playing card game.
play games or something
I
like
would
that.
have a, instead of having the bar go linearly, is you could have it come out perpendicularly to the wall and be a little table
Yeah,
using the same idea.
yeah,
It could even be double-sided.
mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah.
half of it. You know what I'm saying. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
for sure. Yeah, well, actually, I think that would be really cool because then you could have. I think it would be nice to be able to have at least two people on either side of something facing each other.
Yes.
You have to have that in order to play a game
Or at least kitty
converse
corner.
or
You can have a corner. You don't have to be looking each other in
You
the
probably
eyeball.
just don't
Yeah.
want every single person facing outside of the motorhome and not facing each other.
So, okay, guys. So walk us through kind of the layout we're thinking.
So we're thinking that these will be the chairs up here, and then this will be the partition wall with just an opening, not a door, probably just an opening there.
Yep.
And then to either side, when you walk in, these will be sort of like built-ins. So maybe like about this high, little cabinets, little shelf, and you could have a TV here, record player, whatever. And then on this side, there'll be a sleeper couch that'll be right there.
So there'd be enough space at the end of the sofa to put a little table that you could like set your coffee on. Here I am, I'm sitting on the couch, practicing my squats. And then you have your coffee over here. I'm looking over here, and there's a TV that looks vintage because we're gonna have it in that cool retro box. Over here, there's a little table that comes out 28 inches, which gives you plenty of space in this walkway because remember people, the chairs were mounted here and here prior to. So this was the width of the walkway the whole time.
If it's not folding out, it doesn't. It could be even wider.
Okay, so 30 inches. I'm sitting over here. You're sitting over there, and
yeah, I mean this. You know, you could have a
chairs can tuck underneath the table. And like, look at this. I'm literally sitting here. You're sitting there. The couch is hardly even in our area, so we're kind of staggered.
Love it, love it.
And you can get around me still easily into this walkway alongside the bed.
Which you kind of want to weave your way through here a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to just have all the things efficiently arranged on this side and a runway down this side.
I actually have seen some schoolie conversions that do that. They're way too linear.
Yeah.
And it looks...
Well, it probably makes it look smaller because you can literally see right down the whole thing. Like you want to kind of feel...
I think it's better for design.
You want to meanderize it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
you
like
want to take your time.
you want to feel like you're in an IKEA and you have to walk through everything to get anywhere.
It's actually a maze. We're
It's
actually...
amazing.
Yeah. We're creating...
A maze bus.
A maze bus. Yeah, it's actually an escape room. You come in and you don't know how to get out because there's so many twists and turns.
Yeah, and I think we can do like a small L, just like a little.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Because if the L can stop here, then if the countertop is coming up this way, then you're only blocking this window, which is blocked anyway, because
You're building a wall.
The wall's there.
Yeah, yeah. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's plenty of This is like my kitchen in my house. My kitchen in my house is this. Like guys, we could honestly get one of these nostalgia, like retro breakfast makers. Not in this red color, but maybe in the turquoise. That could look good with some of the oranges and yellows we want to carry in from that exterior. You can do coffee. It's like a little griddle, even a baker set in there. And as long as we have electrical outlets, like you can make a whole breakfast. Okay. Wow, look at that.
From the mind's eye to the eye's eye.
Space for a table.
Wow.
That's a nice little bar too. The bed is gonna stick out further than that, isn't it?
No.
Oh, well, I guess that's not that bad. But then that does feel like a lot of really wasted space for the
You gotta have a shag carpet, man.
that whole walkway
I
area.
like the espresso machine the best.
Yes. Hey, you know the one thing that's right about this is that the couch is orange. I mean, we could have an orange couch.